好，来玩这一款吧。吸血鬼，Go， 新游戏，故事模式，再简单吗？他说这会损失体验一个重要部分，但能想要试出手的会不会有太多危险？战斗非常简单，以不杀死任何。他说以不杀死任何一个市民的结局完成这一个模式，不会获得任何奖励。然后这是普通模式。他说，如果你杀死市民的话，你的培养会更快。他说，战斗难度与你所杀死的市民有关。那困难模式是取决于所拥有你所携拥的市民。他说，敌人更难被杀死，出手也更凶狠。然后战斗中杀的敌人经验是更少，我用正常就好。正常玩就好。我知道他的完美结局是不可以杀人的。
8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment, a righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
那是棺材吧？吸血鬼，他吓到，他是被咬了变成吸血鬼吗？我还活着，我还活着。那个是他是被丢在那个像丢弃尸体的地方吧？有啊，他被咬了，然后他的脖子那边有2个咬痕，所以刚刚那个动画代表就是主角是血，我要吸血，等我，这是什么痕迹？应该是跟着这个血印走。让我吸一口。东西。我从啊，有了！目标前方，那个妹子的样子。哇，好可爱哦！我要吸你了，吸！他死定了，吸他！ 其他，就他是他认识的人，他真的要咬他吗？看起来是认识的人才会拥抱吧。那有咬吗？他看起来没咬啊。结果他恢复正常，就看到其实是他认识的。他变成眷属还是死掉了？啊，哦，shit！
Mary!
No！ 把他的命，他会转化吗？还是就死
Hold on! Please, hold on! Oh, God.
果然
Mary!
，no！
Mary!
把他妹妹咬死，
No! No!
太可悲了。还活着吗？是死还是活着？应该是死了吧。No！ 这是一场噩梦。
It's a nightmare.
被发现了！
No! Please, a moment, let me
B 计
explain!
划，快跑啊！快跑
These patrols are after me.
！No！
No! Don't shoot!
别开枪！
This is a nightmare. I need to get out of here.
他说我需要立刻离开这边。
This can't be happening.
跑啊，跑起来！左边，右
No!
边，
Please, stop! I
请
mean,
住
you know.
手！上去！
going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about?
砍刀！
Now, I can defend myself. Who are you?
Who are you？
Stay back!
下去啦！
But you left me no choice.
你逼我！真的有人追过来吗？骗我！让我慢慢光接。等一下，他的灵敏度有点太高了。这样子，这样有比较好一点。刚刚那个晃太快了。
Who are you?
又来了，
Stupid beast!
死去吧你！跳穴！哎呦！购买天之伞，
Sorry.
可以咬它吗？有没有miss掉什么？
No, please, stop!
去！
Who are you?
哦！嘿！他有体力强，有没有隐藏东西啊？虽然他路看起来是走的，真的是走的。让我出去！哦，血！
I mean you no harm.
他要射我一
I
枪了，
need help.
砰！
Die, you fucking leech!
吸血鬼，吸他！
Please, listen to
吸
me.
他！
I
吸
can't
他
make any sense of this.
吸他
Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's name? I'll do the rest of the job. Just leave me.
会被烧伤了。
The
恶
sun
化伤害，
feels like it's burning me to the bone.
哦血！所以那个灯是不是也不行啊？也不能碰到啊！所以我要再吸第二个
I
灯。
need to find somewhere to hide. Let me go!
哎，干为什么他这边不是
It's locked,
在
all
上
right.
去？ 笑你。
I need to find shelter.
他说要找一个避难所。这边看起来就是这一间的吧。
Is anybody there?
没人，看起来应该是废弃。就这样给他霸占地。
Place seems.
他说这边是已经废弃的，
I should be safe enough here.
就这样直接住下来，太神了。这是什么？应该是当时住在这里的照片吧，一男一女。 咬死妹妹了
What have you done?
Mary! Mary!
这是什么？
Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
所以我们踏上了那个复仇之旅吧。那这边有什么？新的收集品，什么东西？火与太阳。他说吸血怕太阳或者火。他说曝在阳光下不会真正的烧伤，不会突然烧伤或化成灰烬，但是会受到真正的伤害。所以这个住在这边的人是曾经狩猎那个吸血鬼吧？他说火是对于烧死吸血鬼是一个重要的东西。哎呦，它变成一个弱点，可收集。先令是什么、啊？钱哦，所以它的钱叫先令哦。来看，教堂，双手、单手，生命值、鲜血灵，手，这怎么有一个死人啊？那是干尸吗？还是他也被咬了？怀表。
Wait, this one's dressed up fancy.
Yo.
Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities.
啊，这是他自己的哦，所以当初这
Beautiful it is.
这个刚刚那个死人是这
We'll
两个
fence
其
it
中
and
一
share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
个。哦，
That's impossible.
这不可能，什么意思？对啊，为什么他有记忆啊？他不是死了吗？这种烧手哦，镜子。
12 dreams for the Red Queen that sleeps under crown of stone, that she might linger longer, her eyes as white as gold.
Who goes there?
A prayer for the summoned by warrior song. A child born from darkness must take scent of his path.
Who's there? Are you referring to me?
他就突然被咬了。他是在侦查别人被咬，还是衰毛被咬？
I still have so much to accomplish.
完全不知道他因什么而
I
被咬。
still have so much left that needs doing.
是衰毛被咬，还是在查事情被咬？不确定。钱钱， 有一个死人，所以应该是那2个人吧？他自杀了，他把自己变掉了，真。手枪1把，武器入手，这好像没有子弹呢。因为看起来里面好像是空的。好像还有其他。
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now.
No, there's time. I can save.
哦，所以主角是一个
That's
医
the
生。
enemy coming. The orders are to evacuate the hospital.
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
杀人比救人容易多了。一发，真的只有一发，变自己的一发。
No, it never got easy.
我有武器的，也是，但是它是破旧的左轮，这种血迹斑斑。看一下啊，贝基，所以他会自杀，原因是他像是他女儿贝基死掉之后，他选择了死亡。所以楼下那个是贝基嘛，所以那个其实不是偷怀表那2个。那这样子，其实这边我好像已经查的差不多，所以我要出去吧。但是我觉得他要先换一个衣服，这样出去会吓死人。对啊，这应该是他女儿。我有漏手，血。所以他的能力，他有能力点吗？还是没有？我只有看到等级。他说他是可以经过回收后成材料，他也可以不管了，他可以拿的好像会亮一下，就闪这样。拿出去了。他说外面有阳光。意思就是说他现在无法行动吧，所以我要先找地方休息吧，找一张床。找床休息，哪边有床啊？这个吗？真的跟我想的一样。他没办法在白天行动吧
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all.
毫无道理可言。
It's a nightmare.
他现在在逃避现实，这是一场噩梦，睡一下就好了。
So be it.
什么？啊？他就是要把自己变掉了。
Rational thinking only.
要蹦了，要 game over 了。为什么要射击啊？我不想射，我就不射。不要射哦，射。砰！噔！啊，所以正式开始。要把自己变掉。他又活过来了，恭喜你，第2次复活。重点是把那个传单都染红了，干嘛？干嘛增加自己的伤口啊？吓到了！我怎么还活着？ 哦，李血，赶快拿起来，吸一吸，补充养分。哎呦，他跟谁？他听到谁的声音？他说：“你可以在安全屋的床上进行净化和休息。”他说可以消耗经验值来提升吸血鬼技能，真假？他说饮下自己的鲜血，治疗自身受到的普通伤害及恶化伤害。而且他这个这还有分等级的。他说吸血超中鲜血治愈自己普通伤害，精通此道之后，实现就可以更强大。他说：“我们都认为吸血鬼的是永生的，的确是。但如果你想要阻止他们使用那种超自然的再生，那确实所以我现在先点第一点吧，分配点数。噔，而且我问点第二集啊，为什么？水平需要6，然后。”利爪、活物、血毛，这个喷鲜血，我拿我自己的血去丢哦。他说自己的或敌人召唤一个迷雾，迷雾短时间内后爆炸，它是一个远程的。这个利爪，远程好了，这个好了。这张好像蛮不错的。噔噔，好了，可以了，确认。这个床洗一下吧，有点脏呢。还是真的可以再溯回来。
That voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then
他说他脑中的声音有可能是
the one who made me.
他的创造者，就是造成他的。
I must find him to understand.
啊，因为我是属于眷属吧，所以我要想办法去找把我转化的那个人吧，所以他俗称创造者，应该是这个意思。为什么不能跑步啊？可以了。休息之后血的上限变多，那下面那一条是干嘛的？被抓包了。
I need to leave now.
为什么门开了？有鬼！
Here's the leech. Here.
哦，还有这样的、
My head's spinning.
他的头很晕，应该是使用那个能力。呛我！
I cannot enter.
他说：“狡猾的畜生，你有种就不要跑。”他怎么自然就学会那个闪现呢、啊？破旧木锥，副手攻击，避难所钥匙。哦，懂。诶，他可以把东西敲坏，比如说这样子，不行。也可以耶，呵呵。就是砍到它的时候，它会像玻璃会那个碗会破掉，就这样。它这边有什么？哦，不管了，出去。
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End.
伦敦西区。所以它这边有探索要素吗？外面有东西吗？好像头晕。 撕咬。哦，shit！那我要怎么使用能力啊？哦，看到了。那我试试。嘿，不行！为什么不能按键呢？他一定要我现在用副手攻击啊！哇！他说 晕眩的时候 ，OK， 然后哇，你就是我的血。
A strength I never knew I
去炸裂吧！我干强。他第一招是什么？第一招进去，所以尸体上面都没有丢东西哦。靠，他枪也不能拿，fuck。我摇，啊，后面有来可以摇。哦，我血真好。下去，这是什么？第一招到底是什么？啊，我知道了，那个治疗。他说我像是小孩一样正在熟悉自己的能力。摇，都是敌人，就该摇。我去，我在摇。哎，他那个爆炸不会炸到。掉东西。哦，还是会掉东西啊。OK， 哇，那上面刚刚没有留言，忘掉。算了。普通手柄零件。他说区域稳定什么意思？稳定是指有没有狩猎我们的人吗？等一下，我调一下，调一下我桌面的声音，有点小声。这样是什么？路吧。他在征兵。这边还有一个国家需要。
If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you.
他说
For what happened to us.
只要主角能控制他身上这个鲜血的能力的话，他可以咬老鼠，他就会让那些害我们的付出代价。这个是会增加经验值吗？
This is despicable.
这边看起来是没路，所以要进刚刚的房间吧。所以它也是可以吸一些动物啊，老鼠。
It's locked, all right.
啊，过不去，是。
It's locked.
都锁上了，那我要翻过去啊，从这边。是吗？不是，那我要怎么办呢？所以不是走这哦。 他们以为走这，
It's locked, all
不
right.
行啊，所以不能走这，锁住了。可是不是走这，那是走哪？看看地图。对啊，是等一下看一下，对值。 对，不是走这吗？见鬼了！游过去，我想也没那么蠢吧？啊，看到了，还有这样的哦，肉嘎，原来这个可以。 就可以打掉。等一下，他的武器好像没有耐久度。
It's locked.
可是我把这个箱子打破，也好像没有获得什么。算了，应该啊，所以应该是利用它的这个冲刺飞跃的效果去到达某一个地方。那我等一下看有没有可以按的吧。啊，我懂了，刚刚那边断掉，直接用这个 F 飞过去了。咦，那为什么刚刚我没有看到那个按钮可以按呢？好，再一次。我飞可以吧？还是应该没有抬头看？哎，真的。
The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it.
他说跳跃的头晕，他现在可以试着控制它。代表他不会再头晕吧？这好像都没什么东西。
What will London have to say to me?
他在想伦敦的市民怎么看他。你只要不讲的话，你就是正常。
I cannot enter. I've so many questions unanswered.
他想表达的是，他心中有很多问题都还没得到一个解答，他有好多问题。我也觉得他应该会非常有多很大的问题。来了吗？
Another corpse. Have the very streets
他
of
说又有
London
一个
become a
尸体。
mausoleum?
就动起来，跟他是同类。被咬了。
The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
他想靠着那个 V 鹰眼模式，
Blood.
又来了。
The smell is so
我也有
strong.
鹰眼模式了，先绕一下吧。我相信这边，哎呦，树宝箱，开个隐藏的道路，
This is a slaughterhouse.
屠宰场。哎，这边。 哎，这边也有鲜血。哎，到这边就停了。
It's locked.
上锁。这有没有钥匙之类的、啊？没有。它算是一个隐藏的点吗？ 感觉还蛮像的，可是没有钥匙，只知道有血，有血。
Something dire must have come about.
他说，到底发生了什么事呢？看起来是很大条的，这可以过去吗？这可以进来。哎。
It's locked.
啊，先绕绕吧。
There is no one in sight.
看到一个人，跟随杀手的足迹在这。哦，
Where has everyone gone?
他说大家都不见了，跑去哪？
According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail.
有老鼠。 解锁新的安全屋，看看它在哪。我哪知道它在哪？放大缩小，看一下哦。诶，这边吗？我怎么没看到的对啊？是这一间吧？看一下哦。对啊，可是为什么进不去啊？是因为现在剧情的关系。垃圾桶也可以翻的。被撕下的夜日记。汤姆的真实。新的线索。他说揭露市民的秘密。这是什么东西啊？作为一个吸血鬼，你需要人类的鲜血才能进化。血液的质量代表你在血涌该市民后获得的经验值。解锁线索以增加该市民提供的经验值。好，算了，他还差一个线索才可以凑出一个血液质量。没想到竟然是沿路沿到这边的。哇，他是不是死掉了？位置。
At last, a little life.
他们写，他们在查，跟他
Whoever
询问
he
一下。
may be, the killer recently entered this bar.
Hello, sir. Are you all right? Is
为
there
什么
any
可
way
以
I
帮
can
我
help
的
you?
吗？
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak
Tom.
with Tom then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
这里发生了什么事？
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir.
很多人都死了，传染病、凶杀，然后所以有疾病跟杀人，流行病。
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu.
西班牙流感。
Killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There
他
are
说
so
伦
many
敦现在很多
quarantine
隔离
zones in
区，
London now.
他现在的城里交通变得非常的困难。这个嘞，
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning.
他们说尸体都被放干起
It's
了。
horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog.
下水道
What's
野狗
that?
那是什么？
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients
他
say
想表示
it's the sewer dog coming out to
有野
feed.
狗，
But now he's killing in the streets.
那问网就可以回去了。这是什么地方？
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar, the Turquoise
汤姆
Turtle.
的绿龟酒
I'm the
吧。
barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
晚上
Are
营业
you
吗？
always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
所以晚上营业是因为它因应着大家的需求。
You don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
Well, most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out.
因为晚上怕会有凶杀案，所以大家都选择待在家里。
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
There's gotta be something can be done to get out of this.
当地人交谈。
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry,
事情
things
是
can
越来
only
越
get
糟。
worse.
他喝醉了吧？
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the
他
night
意思是
making
说
love
他
to
在
that
跟都在
gorgeous
喝酒，
box.
所以他没办法留意
This
外
is
面没有人。
important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the
主
last
讲
few
继续
hours?
追
I
问，
don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
这里发生什么事
What's
了？
going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return
什
of
么
the
叫下
sewer
水
dog.
道野狗？
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman.
当地的怪物。
Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blamed a sewer dog, eh?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
童话故事一样。
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting
他
that.
想表示是下来的水果是，野狗是大家把一些奇怪的事情都推在这个上面，
I'll leave you to your
凶杀
bottle
案
then.
之类的吧。果然是要问那个老板的。
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here.
夜
Don't
夜
you know
漫
about the
长。
murders?
关于这些谋
Tell
杀
me，more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few
每
weeks,
天
bodies
都
have
有
been
新的
found.
尸体。
And those poor sods didn't die
这个我
of
大概知
flu.
道，就是每天都有尸体出现，应该是被吸干了吧？
Do the police have any
被
leads
吸
on a
血鬼
suspect?
吸
Ah,
了。
even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
好像这边是被警察抛弃的吧？他想要表示是这样子。
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last
最
ray
后
of
一线
light
的
in
光
this
明。
dangerous part of town.
你不害怕吗？
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets.
他说所有事情都发生在雾蒙蒙的街上，然后他从不出门。说的好。
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place
他
to
说
rest
哦，
in
这
these
还蛮
dark
伟大的
times.
最黑暗的时期，人们需要有放松的地方，所以他选择晚上的时候营业。
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the
有
entire
一个客
week.
人付了1周的钱在这个地方。
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me?
他说我们不要做奇怪的事，他是真的。好，
It's a good thing you cannot see me now, Mum.
看这个能不能有没有东西可以拿？完全没有东西可以拿。
I think I'm losing my mind.
那这个好像是即时存档的，所以
Something can be done to get out of this
就是
bullshit mess.
他没有给我自己存的。哦，
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area,
They do not pursue me.
but they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
被发现了
You certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you? I mean you no harm.
马上就被
Saith
攻
the
击了。
vampire. Present yourself.
这个十字架，
I need a word.
这也太强了吧！这个十字架，我会被照死了。再
Well, that's something I can do for you.
一来就来个十字的攻击。手，为什么未
And
知？
who might you be?
这是什么？线索已锁定，然后这是指这个，他是一个医生呢。6健康，中流砥柱。哎呦，我不知道。
I'm not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree.
一脸副交上班。
Indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them, biting them.
The calling card of a vampire.
就和你类似的吸血鬼。这时候要明讲，我也是受害者。
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of
使
St.
徒。
I'm performing an independent investigation here in
他
an
在
attempt
追一
to
个真
understand
相。
precisely what is going on.
你知道些什么？
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors
前
of
几天开
violent
始
murders.
才发现
The
说
dogs
有
have
个
always
人被
been,
残忍的杀害
shall。we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground
他
and
说
quickly.
有一只吸血鬼在频繁的活动。你刚刚在跟谁说
I heard
话？
another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea
他
what
装
you're
傻
talking，
他
about.
他没有讲。
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
圣代
What
会是什么
exactly is this brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
他不想，他可以，因为这个可能讲起来会很长吧。
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
打开这
I
扇门，
followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We are both
所以我们
chasing
跟
the
他，
same
我要跟他
shadow.
合作嘛。我不确定，
Perhaps. This is all new to me. I'm not even certain what I'm looking for.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up
他
against.
说应该让他处理这次的
No
事件，
I will find the monster. He is mine.
他让我们不要插
How
手
will。you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
我需要答案。
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet
看
again.
来他没有打算跟我们有合作关系，那就走吧。我靠自己就行了。询问当地人。
I cannot enter.
所以我们要继续跟楼
If
下聊
Swansea is
天。
not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
我可以去后面吗？
Are they stupid or something?
我可以偷东西吗？不行。
There's gotta be something can be done to get out
再
of
再
this
问他。
bullshit mess.
Welcome back. You find what you were
No.
after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
我觉得你隐瞒了一些事
I
情。
think you're hiding something from me.
I hide many things from many people, sir. That's what my job's
说得
about.
好，这就是你的工作。所以我们要
Goodbye,
找到另外一种线索来跟他当面对质。
Hello, sir. May I disturb you again?
And you're still ugly as sin.
他说我还是那么丑陋。
I'll leave you.
机车，妹子呢？
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
我们就像警察在办案子啊。
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight. And I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the
可
only
能要塞
visitor
点
we
钱给
had.
他
I
吧。
can feel your fear, madam. Please tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he...
威廉，
Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
今晚到底发生什么事了？
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk as usual.
烂醉奴隶。
My God, his eyes.
他的眼睛，他的脸上有
He
不
must have
同的
caught
变
something
化，
awful. He
应
shouted
该是
and
变成
cried.
吸血鬼了吧？
It was terrible.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin, his hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
哦，他的意思是说威廉好像得了传染病，所以他现在正在擦拭。
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the cannon
罐
factory
头
before
工厂
he
的
lost that
水
job.
手
A nice bloke, really.
他说他
He's
丢这
never
份工
been
作，
violent until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates.
哦，威廉是在后来来这边工
Will
作
started to get
但他原本是很正常的，现在变成有侵略性的工作。
Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk.
所以我们线索就找到了。所以汤姆还有4个线索，反正就是先跟他对问吧。
You again? What can I do for you?
不要再骗我了，跟我说说一点。
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
他就这样诚实的说，这也太诚实。我们不是警察，他这样子。
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
那他的质问很有问题吧？我跟你很熟嘛，我一定要跟你讲真话嘛。然后主角就一副就说，你应该跟我讲真话。
Who is he?
William, just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
他很危险吗？
Is he dangerous?
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. Can barely stand up most of the time.
他是个酒鬼。
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps.
他说他可能病得
He
更严
whined
重。
and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
他讲的好像不正确哦，我需要找到
I
他。
need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What do you expect? He's a tall, sick
高个
bastard
混
with
蛋，满
bad
身疹
rash
子
and，torn old clothes. William used
他
to
就
be
得病
strong,
了吧，所以才满
he's a
身
mess.
疹子。
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act,
手
okay?
脚要干净一点，不然就不给他回来。为什么？手脚要干净。因为我在跟他
You
讲
best
话
talk
会
to
有
Tom.
哦，他不想跟我讲话，学 B 隐藏，哎呦哦，所以我要从哪边？啊，所以我要现在去找那个这边吧。所以我到底能不能进这个安全室啊？看看，我觉得是这个吧。
That's strange. The trail is very erratic, as if the killer was drunk.
像这凶手喝醉一样。哦，这样有点印证，就是那个威廉，因为毕竟那时候打听的消息就是他好像喝醉了，很容易喝醉，他是个醉汉。
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue.
战争军火志愿者，他们在征兵吧？
What's been done to me, to this city?
应该是这吧 ，bingo。 边呢？哦，我看到了，那个混蛋在那边，还是已经死了、啊？他好像死了Holy shit!
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. This man was armed. He tried to defend
慢了一
himself.
步，威廉已经死了，而且刚被吸干，但是他手上有武器。
What's this?
某种笔记。
Some sort of note.
看一下详情。他说：“哦，他是一个吸血鬼进化者，他们是专门在就是清除吸血鬼。”然后他们发现说码头有多个地区的死亡事件，所以所以他是一个，他只是跟他战斗失败的。
These men, they're a company of professional vampire hunters.
吸血鬼猎手，检查伤口。
This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim.
检查船
Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker.
继
There are
续
blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
到达那艘船什么意思？去对面吗？啊靠！真的是，我直接顺过去就好了。顺，方便啊。想怎么顺就怎么顺。跟水码头的血迹最好这么厉害，都有血迹。这个不能开哦。
It's locked.
一直说手上。哎呦，静悄悄，我要怎么静悄悄啊？屁呀、啊！静悄悄，等等，我看一下有没有潜行的按钮。锁定动作互动设计没有啊？来的静悄悄，感知，对话魅惑 Q 魅惑个头啊！所以是要慢慢这样动一下，按住 Q 行走切换啊，有了。行走按 Q 哦，是这样哦。懂。所以正常时候它是有跑步的动作。所以它在某些地方有声音。敌人卡，枪手，抗性有4种：物理伤害、近战、远程、鲜血案。所以它这个是什么意思？枪手他抗远程是不是？哦吼！哎，死了！死了！那个远距离还蛮爽的，先发制人，远程零件，弹药是有啊，散弹枪。也没有东西啊，没东西啊。这到底箱子会不会喷出东西啊？弹药。四处搜索。Over there! This one! 不知道到底有没有东西，都一直按 F 就对了。有其他的声音。哎呦，哦，方便多了。咻，这样闪现在蛮屌的、啊。咻。不行，它太远了，瞄不到。啊！哦，shit！他们有发现我吗？叫那么大声，好像没有。啊，没被发现。它只要咬越多次，它那个抗性就会越高。对啊，它原本1格，那下次它就会变2格，到第3格就有点麻烦了。3格勉强可以吸，4格就真的有点硬。好穷哦！这是什么战术？他们来无法白天。他是说要狩猎吸血鬼，就是要在白天搞定他们。好像有别的声音。弹药。啊，我现在没怎么在用弹药。强哦，顺一下就到了。哎，有人。哎，好像可以被杀，试试看啊、哦。被杀？屁啊，它会动啊！他的必，我还以为他是一击必杀，原来只把他弄晕。啊，对了，好像是只会晕眩吧？是，亏我那么期待。哦，等级2，它可以升级。副手。不需要。目标是哪边啊？看起来是那边呢，看一下。我看起来好像是这一条啊。 诶，所以它是我要四处寻找哦，找。我找，又有安全物了，到底在哪？找到他们。哦，我懂了，因为有一堆红红的。哪边啊？啊，上面啊。安全屋。新的人可以休息分配啊，所以休息的时候就是增加那个能力值吧。这种全部装填，应该说可以休息的时候可以顺便存档，因为它要刷新。这是什么？工作台。它可以制作治疗生病市民的治方、血清，还有改造武器。都没办法说。武器呢？没办法升级。等一下，那这个是什么？回收啊，它可以把它换成什么东西？是不是？再晚一点吧，看看有什么。又有个尸体了，有那么多尸体。先升级吧。升级。体魄、生命上限、鲜血上限、撕咬中的伤害跟回复的生命量，还有绝技耶。让我瞧瞧绝技，水平要10。这个吧，鲜血的回复量。上限，因为毕竟这个战斗很有用。确定。等等。啊！这就第2天了。哦，shit！我靠，原来如此。啊，shit！靠腰。啊，他们就复活了。干，真的。太靠北了。哦。啊，他睡觉都刷新了，所以我不能这么盲目的。这样就算过1天了，不早说。
I cannot enter. Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
所以威廉还活着。OK， 所以那个是原本要去狩猎威廉的。对，船舶上那个死尸不是威廉，是被威廉杀了。镰刀， 招架哦，双手可以招架，然后还可以反晕别人。不需要。
It's locked.
在对干。
This place reeks of bloodshed. This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
哦。好像这是 BOSS 战。我也可以咬它、哦。这是吸血鬼之间的战斗，四处搜搜，等一下再去看那个尸体。所以威廉也是被转化的吸血鬼嘛。然后他那时候在那个码头那边，他是被那个吸血鬼狩猎者给狩猎，然后他把他反击成功吧，然后咬死他了。然后他现在又跑来这边。现在在管他了，让我先把东西收一收。这是谁啊？我看一下 ，V 未知。
I forgive you. William was an honourable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by
猎人血魔
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
哦，他也是，而且是一个新老手。
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed this drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
他去吸他吧，吸取他的记忆，所以看起来那个女的是他的协力者之类的。吸
This
他，
poor creature can't be my
血
maker.
样，
Could it be some
吸血鬼的亚种，
subspecies of vampire?
所以我拿走他的血一样，
I must
然后
find
去
a
分
place
析
to。analyze the blood.
所以我看一下，血液样本是在道具，是 哎，先看看，所以有个血液在哪边啊？这个吧，试管，走。所以他想表示说，也有像我们主角一样是受害者之类的。
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal.
善良
There
的
have a
吸
bed
血
for
鬼。
poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea.
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
然后他是那个医院的院长。
The Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it.
所以主角是外科医生。
I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain.
哎，主角还算蛮有名的。
Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word again.
所以主角是血液专家。
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital.
为什么我明明是外科医生，被邀请到这个医院当内科医
I
生？
suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a
他
good
帮我们演
explanation
示
for your absence
这份
during
工作是
daylight
夜间
hours.
出诊，所以可以
You'll be adequately reimbursed and
一
have a
举两
place
得
to hide.
有工作又
I
可以
even
合
had the forethought
正当
to
合
bring
理
some
化。
clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
这个院长比较像是男主角，就是算是他的崇拜这个男主角，因为毕竟都是医生。
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a...
他一直在救助这个医院仅剩的人，在救助那些受感染者，还有一些受伤的人。
Oh, and Dorothy.
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
他们感觉就像是那种救助人士，但是什么都缺，所以我们要把它这边变得更好。哦血哦！我的眼前现在是怎样
？Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seed of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
啊？这是什么
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Dance with him the dance of life and death.
所以这个是要吸，是不是？他没办法让我不吸啊，这应该是第一次的教学。
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
我以尽量不吸为前提好了，然后试着看会发生什么事。Maybe 可能是不好的，也无所谓。
Did I black out?
所以就这样。
What happened? Whoa, I feel giddy.
怎么了
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go, but no famished hunter can run for long.
这是创造者在跟我讲话吧？管我，我就是不吸，你能拿我怎么样？
It's locked, all right.
Wow 塞， 外面是战地那种医院的感觉，有点可怜，就像那种没有物资一样，就丢在外面。好，先往那边走好了。他这边还架了一些，这是防护措施吗？哼。他们藏一些物资在这边，都空的，好穷哦。啊，我靠，应该是塞不下，所以外面就席地。哎呦，第一个
Good evening, sir.
也是医生吧
The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before, at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please.
现在询问那个现在这个医院的状况。
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
他想跟我讲，这个医生不是这个医院不是最顶级的。
It's more than enough. In any case, the personnel of a hospital are much more important to me than the building.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talent.
他学的是希望。
It just lacks hope.
说这里的员工。
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
优秀的。
Tell me more about cherished people then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
医生都是男的，所以他说，如果他是男的话，他可以成为一个更好。
Any opinion about the management?
所以从对话可以拿到线索。
Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office now and again.
打听情报，私人问题，没有线索，不能问私人问题。
Goodbye, Doc.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit.
哦，所以发现受伤了用讲的，不用把他带回来就好。
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on it.
还有自己的办公室哦。
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
几个问题。
I would like to ask a few questions first. And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
他也是一个外科医生哦。
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
If you could point me in the
second floor.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
This is no time for self-pity. It is the last thing up.
哦，另外一个护士。
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir.
为什么他讲话要这样斜侧眼看着
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique.
对啊，这个院长要求他底下的员工都要看他的
Well,
书
I'm a。little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this
这院长到底要
unexpected
崇拜
notoriety.
You
多
must
崇拜男主
know,
角
blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
书写就是未来。
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
艰难，看不见敌人。
An invisible enemy. Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks
他
have
意
been
思是说
exhausting.
最近实在太严重了，他们都没有好好休息，所以他代表他们压力现在很大吧？我看诊断3000，哦，他今天好多。
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here,
他们都是
and
自
we're
愿
trying
来
to
的，
hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some
这些
nurses
都
have
是善
already
心人
resigned.
士自愿来的。但是他也说，有些人承受不住那个压力，已经离开了，辞退了这样。
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr.
他意思
Swansea
是
has a
说，
gift
他们大部分
for
都是有
recruiting talent.
专业人才的，大多数。
Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to
他
speak
觉得
ill
有，
of
所以
the
有些
colleague.
是比较烂的嘛。
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippett. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know
他说有
when
个
to
医
stop
生
and get some rest.
往前冲，啊，是就他哦，他觉得他就是不会休息的，不懂得适
Nurse
当休
Brannigan,
息。
if you do know something, please tell me. Anything
那
you
完全
say
在
will
一个
be
八卦
held
游
in
戏啊。
confidence.
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
四处探听八卦，然后去跟他对峙。
Why does Dr. Tippett claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have left the Pembroke years ago.
Dr. Tippett does not think of you as just a nurse anymore, does he?
If you're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge, I really hope he doesn't.
称赞他，看一下啊，这
Do
样
you
子。
require medical assistance, nurse?
Thank you for your concern, but I'm fine.
哎呦，医师哦，所以他们如果快病倒的时候，我们是要救他。我靠，可以魅惑，我看啊，他可以把
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you
把
need.
他也可以选择把这个人给吃掉哦。那他们这边不是更悲惨吗？已经没有医生了，然后又更可悲，要死！哇，他们就这样子把人丢在外面的话，这样他那个。
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
我有吸血鬼来，不是把他们吸干了。
Why does Dr. Tippett claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him,
哎，这是同一个哦。
Why,
if
Doc?
you
谁问过就不用再问了哦。
Goodbye.
所以我要回我的办公室嘛，我再看还有谁。我这样他那个对话剧情还蛮
Good evening, Dr. Tippett.
重的。
Dr. Reed,
有什么可以分享吗？私人问题没有。伦敦，你太累了。
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No, we must keep on healing all those poor souls.
他就是我一定要撑下去，我一定要挡，我一定要站到最后一刻。3个选择：不负责任的态度、呛他，跟他很担心。
Nurse Brannigan is worried about you, Doctor.
She should not have told you that.
选错了。
I will have a word.
You don't have to blame her for her honesty.
I'm not that kind of man, my dear Jonathan. Actually, Nurse Brannigan's opinion is the only one I may listen to.
他说只有他的条件，我可以再换别的选择。
No,
Nurse Brannigan, you don't have.
所以我选择就一个可能就固定了，血。
Goodbye, Doc.
因为我不知道好是坏的，算了。有东西可以拿，这是什么？玻璃小瓶，这是在装血液的吧？这是什么？这是。
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war and have carried on ever since.
他对这家医院评价就是破亿。
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember I may have something for you.
他是那个武器商吗？问他看这里的情势。
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right?
简直他妈的糟透了，什么都缺，一天比一天糟。这才是最诚恳的介绍。
So what do you do exactly in this hospital?
私贩枪械。
I've been an ambulance driver since too long, I guess. I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done most of the time.
他就是看为什么我要做这种事，然后他还是会把它完成，就是抱怨会直接说出来，但还是会完成。
How is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous
他
to enter
说
some streets
这
or
个街道跟建筑
buildings.
都
Even the
有危
locals
险，
attack
当地
you.
人都会袭击你。
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing in. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I
他
was
说他
running.
被病人袭击了，他钱包掉了。
Patient outside the hospital. That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
这是一个支线吧？有了调查。
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know.
帮
And
派
by
成
gang
员，
members
那就
willing to
是还
steal
有一
my
些就
money.
像土匪一样。
Defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
私人问题，看一下可以交易吗？
I'd like
Wise choice, Dr. Reed.
每人都要一把枪，他有卖什么？尼尔顿的双管猎枪好像厉害哦，但可是贵得到一个不可思议的境界。他还有卖一些零件呢，这是卖的吧？没关系，之后再来吧。
Perhaps I should have considered the offer.
哇塞，他外面根本就是占地啦，都把物资丢在外面了。天哪！而且连那个这个医生他就直接在这边研究了哦，好猛哦！看起来真的很缺。
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
他怎么？
Fine.
他不是原本在外面吗？怎么又跑进来？他们都会四处漂移。
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
这里面还有那种病人在闲
Good
晃。
evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff
他
and
们已经没什么
patients.
资源
We
了。
are running out of everything.
振作起来！
You must get a hold of yourself, nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted.
他累
No
坏
one
了
has，any idea when this epidemic will be over.
应该是都没有什么休息吧？从
Miss
刚其他
Hawkins,
人
the
问的
Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
他蛮负面的想法，应该是压力太大。
How long have you been a nurse?
Or long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
Yeah.
You're right. When dealing with such a terrible
可以松
disease,
懈。
one must remain humble. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try our best.
Sorry, Doctor.
他真的太累
I
了，
don't want to sound bitter.
他真的满满
I'm
的
just
负
too
面跟
tired
超
to
大
give
的
a
压
pep
力
talk
了
like Nurse
已
Brannigan.
经外泄了。
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual.
哦，他说
Especially
那个
concerning doctors.
那个救护车那个司机已经暴怒了，他也快不满了。
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it.
哎 ，sorry。哦，他那个是及时切的，切了它就会断。
Or not.
好吧？为什么是医生呢？
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned. Milton is not the chatty type.
私人问题。好，没有线索，再见。
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
我今天惨了，是每个人都名字都乐乐等，我帮我记住吗？我自己都怕了。先去跟那个司机对问吧，他好像固定站在这边呢。
Good evening, Milton.
他应该是唯一这边有武力的人吧，战斗能力的人。私人问题，也不对，他算是这个。
Why do you have such a mediocre reputation among your colleagues, Milton?
Fuck them. Nobody knows the horrors I've seen since working here.
他意思是说，他看过太多可怕的现象。
I know it's a difficult task, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the job you are paid to do?
I've seen babies left to die while their brothers were properly fed. Underage girls and boys sold to all manner of perverts.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, exactly. We lack words. So excuse me if I don't look on the bright side of life.
他的暴怒在于说，他去处理一些事情是看到人性的黑暗面，然后他就因此而就是面临了，其实也是产生的压力，让他变成有那种暴躁的情况吧。这是病人吧？一直看着他在晃来晃去。
I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me.
这个好自认为神的那样的感觉哦，他是有幻想。
I beg your pardon.
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
他说他是吸血鬼，我看一下，我帮他诊断一下啊，看一下详情。以前你是吸血鬼。
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this
那他应该不是吸
hollow
血鬼，
shell
他
of
这样
flesh.
讲。描述一下你的感受。
Describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard syndrome?
行尸症候群。
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules.
他说，意思他帮他诊断，意思说你是精神
They
病。
believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
他生气了，气噗噗。
I'm assuming you must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howard?
It's only a cover. To hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
你真的有病哎！你是敌人。
Who are these enemies?
你的敌人。
Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden.
医院那边花园那边有一个病，就跟那个外面那个马夫讲，那个计程车的司机讲的，不是计程车啊，救护车的司机讲的，就是那个人吧。他看到。
The staff here are not your enemy. They're here to help you, to care for you.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me, for I am a vampire.
I see. Don't worry. These people will not find you here. I'll personally make sure they leave you alone.
Thank you, mortal, but do not interfere with them, for you are no match for those that hunt me.
调查私人问题，你究竟是谁
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
No, such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life
那真的
have
是有
strange
精
effects
神
on
疾
one's
病。
minds, you see?
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
还有绅士风度哦。 当前护士紧缺，他们要找真那个。
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
为什么他们都要写
Goodbye.
哦，因为我这样跟他讲话，可是视野拍的那个是侧身哦，我懂了。
Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face.
他脸是怎样？
I don't
就
think you
脸
can help
深
me.
色而
I'm
已。
Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
他是一个从战争受到战争伤害的人。
How is your stay with us, Mr. Elwood?
Oh, it's bliss. I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask you precisely why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work.
他说他的脸
Just
伤
hurts
很痛，
under the scars.
他来这边就诊的原因是因为要治疗他的脸伤。
Can I do anything for your pain?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills. No effect. Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
我看一下他的状况是怎么样哈，还好。
Who is treating you? Is someone in particular looking after your case?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about.
他感受到，因为医院太多
You
人
don't seem
了，
worried by that.
他被
My
遗
face
弃了。
hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak. But be assured I'm smiling inside.
内心在微笑，我觉得你的内心在哭泣吧。
How close are you to Miss Hawcroft? Are you aware that she thinks she is a vampire?
To wait for her next nibble is the best reason to stay here. Every time she approaches my bed, she treats me like something tasty. A normal person.
Aren't you afraid? She may hurt you if the game goes too far.
She's quite harmless, I can assure you. Her head's broken
哦，
inside.
他是他对他有意思哦。
While I'm busted on the outside. but she's still beautiful. Living proof that there's hope for me.
可是他变成他的精神支柱了。
So do you let her bite you? You know that's not sanitary.
And why not? She's only supping a few drops of my blood. And the pain, it's real for once.
She could decide to bite less willing patients.
Then it's another good reason for me to stay here, Doctor.
所以他真的有来咬人哦，太可怕了。
You do realize she's mentally disturbed. It's called the Cotard syndrome. She truly believes she's a vampire.
In her madness, she never refers to my scars. And frankly, if I could, I'd join her world. It seems much more fun than the real one.
他在意他的脸疤，就是会被，因为别人会在意他那个被战争所残留的这个伤害的疤痕，但是其他人，但只有那个，因为他只有另外一位是有精神病，他不在乎，所以他觉得反而是一件好事，所以他对他有意思吧。
Where were you stationed, sir? Did you serve for long?
I really don't want to talk about all this shit.
No offense. I was pushing too much. I served in France myself. I just wanted to know what happened to you.
You were an officer, weren't you? Then I doubt we fought the same war, sir. No offense.
他不太想讲。
Goodbye for now.
又来了，疼痛。
I cannot enter.
就是那个我们救回来那个位。
How do you feel?
Dr. Reed, is it? Oh, Sora, I must apologize for my behavior.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite. A little delirious, perhaps. But who wouldn't be after enduring an abduction?
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
哦，我先上个厕所一下。
How did you end up in William Bishop's den?
I had received alarming news about his recent behavior. I went to his place and he refused to let me go.
Why did he abduct you?
William was an alcoholic. His addiction suddenly changed to blood. I don't know why. Just like a patient I met here. This Miss Hawcroft.
哦，所以他为什么会去接触威廉？是因为他发现原本威廉是一个酒鬼，然后后来变成他就是有鲜血的渴望，所以他才去他那个地方。
You dared to enter this awful place alone. You're a hero, Mr. Hampton.
那所以他去是为了理解原因，是不是？
William Bishop was a
哦，他
conflicted
所以他真的是为了保
soul
护
searching for
他
light.。
他有个十字架，所以他是神父之类的。
What is the general situation in the East End docks?
The situation has always been tough, with a lot of tensions between the gangs
黑
and the
帮和
dockers
码
trade
头工
union.
会
The wet
闹
boot
僵
boys
了
are。very nervous since they lost their leader.
那现在才是领导帮派的人。
Since Clay Cox went missing, it's his wife Edwina who runs the show. with the assistance of her minion, Booth Digby.
Has the gang been threatening you?
Ah, no. I've had this nickname for so long, you know, the sad saint of the East End. No one dares to bug a saint, not even criminals.
悲伤的圣徒。
Do you know Tom Watts, the bartender from the Turtle? I met him before I found you in the canning factory.
Tom? Yes, of course. Always the helping hand, good old Tom. Without men like him, corruption and despair would have wiped out the East End long ago.
绝望。
People are still in despair.
How could it be otherwise? The authorities have left us all to rot in this contagious nightmare. No drugs, no advice, nothing. It's a damn shame.
他们是被抛弃的地区。
Who should I avoid in this part of town then? Any particularly evil figures?
Not really. Most men and women are just doing their best. And it's not my habit to speak ill of people I know, Doctor.
私人问题，你靠什么谋
What do you do for a living, Mr. Hampton? I can't help but notice the cross around your neck.
I manage a night asylum for the poor and homeless of the docks.
夜间避
And
难
I
所
try to guide the lost and hesitant on the right path to our Lord.
他是一个牧师哦。
Are you a priest, Mr. Hampton? A deacon, maybe?
Not at all, Doctor. I'm just a man of faith willing to preach the good word.
他比较像是传教士。
Why didn't you use your cross against William Bishop? To repel him somehow?
That's a very strange question, Doctor. A cross is no magical token, if that's what you were trying to say. Not mine, anyway.
他觉得十字架没有实质的效果。但是那个谁，十字架对着我们是有用的、啊，还是因为太小看了。
Have you made friends since you arrived?
Not really, but I recognize Miss Harriet Jones. I knew her when she lived by the docks. That poor woman had such a miserable life.
You never came to see her here at Pembroke? Receiving visits when sick can be an important part of the healing process, you know. We're not just bodies.
You're preaching to the converted now, Doctor. To be truly honest, I thought she was dead. She left the docks many months ago.
How do you feel, Mr. Hampton? Medically speaking, I mean.
I feel exhausted. Beyond exhaustion, actually.
哦，所以他还是被喝了很多
William
血。
drank so much of my blood in his madness.
所以他现在是缺血状
I
态。
feel empty.
You're in good hands here. Dr. Swansea is well versed in blood transfusion, and I'm sure he'll take the best care of you.
Thank you, sir. I believe all I need is rest. And then I can go back to the people who need me.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again later.
I was here again. My blood boil with the fever.
哎，原来他们两个就在对面哦，难怪他会去咬他。
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Tell me, Thelma, why do you feel so attached to Mr. Elwood?
因为他可以咬他。
Why him?
I'm not sure, Doctor. I think we
他
have
们
a
互相有
bond
感
of
觉
some sort.
可能是因为太多痛
Both
苦
suffered
了。
so much. He's the only mortal I find interesting.
Do you plan to make him a vampire too?
Of course not. How could I inflict my curse on anybody else? I'm not that cruel,
那
Doctor.
为什么要咬他？哎，他直接这边有个问题，你们在恋爱吗？
Would you say you and Mr. Elwood are romantically involved?
No. No, Thomas is a delicate soul. Even though he disguises it. But I am not the woman he needs. No, for I am a vampire, Doctor.
I'll leave you.
I wish I could be sitting here. I feel my blood boil with the fever.
这也还蛮大间的，真的太大间了。哎，这个我好像没聊过。
What can I do for you, Doctor?
哎，有了聊过了。
Thank you.
他没有像其他人有那种就是对话。哎，另外一个医生。
Good evening, Doctor. I believe we're going to be working together.
Dr. Reed,
Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could not dare to believe we'd have such good
太夸张了吧，男主角这么
Such
厉
an
害。
honor, sir.
Thank you. And you are?
I am Thoreau Strickland, Dr. Thoreau Strickland.
但是被洗脑
I'm
了
a
吧？
great admirer of your work, Dr. Reed.
看一下他的诊断，看一下。哦
Please, could
说
you
说
tell
你
me
自己
something。about yourself?
I'm a great admirer of your work concerning blood transfusion, Dr. Reed. I run my own experiments. I'm convinced it's the future.
What made you choose to be a doctor?
I'm not ashamed to admit you and your work have inspired me. I am honored to have the opportunity to work by your side.
It's always a pleasure to share scientific and medical knowledge with
他
someone
是
eager to learn.
他
I'll be
他来
glad to
从
help
事
you
这份行业是因
This
为他
epidemic may
是
be the century's most terrible disaster, but I'm convinced that we, as doctors, are the only ones able to defeat it.
他好像是我的那种就是虔诚的信徒那样的感觉。
I based my technique on my mentor's research. He helped me perfect my method. What is yours?
I'd rather not talk about it. For now, it's just theories and first approach. My process is purely experimental and unsuccessful.
As long as you're cautious and methodical, you may remain empty-handed, but you won't fail.
You're not the first one to warn me, but I am convinced knowledge is the main weapon against the ravages of this epidemic.
这感觉他好危险哦，这种信徒很可怕。
What can you tell me about the Pembroke?
Well, it has always been an honor to work with Dr. Swansea. But with your arrival, I can't think of a better opportunity to learn about blood transfusion.
你似乎很乐观。
You seem quite optimistic. It's a rare and precious attitude in these.
对，他是这里面最
I'm convinced that this
正面的
epidemic
人。
is a test of endurance and dedication for us
但是
men
他
of
的想
science.
法有点
Questions
可怕。
remain about our capacity to resolve the situation.
True, true. Last summer, during the first wave of the epidemic, I used to joke with Milton about the extra work. We're not smiling now.
你需要帮助吗？
Do you need help with anything in particular?
Well, yes, maybe. I'm waiting for a batch of products I ordered for my
他的
personal
供
research.
货商消
Yet
失
my
了。
supplier seems to have vanished.
Do you want me to play the errand boy for you?
Oh no, Dr. Reed. But if you went personally to his shop, what with your
所以我要帮他
reputation
处
and
理
all, he wouldn't
他
dare to
的
refuse
订
the
单。
products I need.
I see. Well, give me the address, for I may pass by if I have time.
但他到底在做什么研究啊？我觉得好可怕哦。
Tell me more about your willingness to experiment with new medical techniques.
Harvey Fiddick is a patient suffering from a severe injury that could cripple him if not treated correctly. I'm convinced your blood transfusion technique could help him.
What is it you really want? To save him, or to prove your point?
Fair question. I want nothing but to save my patient, Dr. Reed. Especially since I know Mr. Fiddick's story.
This personal involvement could also appear to be a lack of
中立的客观。
impartiality. You must know that a good surgeon must remain neutral.
I agree. But that does not excuse Dr. Ackroyd's behavior. A man who did not even take time to converse with his patient.
Do you think keeping his distance was a mistake?
All I know is that I'm taking care of human beings with desires, hopes, and fears. Not some biological machine
所以他不喜欢
comprised
那
of
个
blood, bones, and flesh.
不喜欢跟交流，跟病人交流的医生。
Tell me Mr. Fiddick's story.
Our first diagnosis was compromised because Mr. Fiddick lied to us about the real origin of his injury. He first claimed it was an accident.
But why would he hide such crucial information from us?
Because he is a proud father, ashamed of putting his children at risk because of his own negligence.
诶，我这个人还没遇到吧？
Goodbye, Doctor.
啊，该不会是这个人吧？这边还有东西，拿一下。顺手就拿。未写完的信。未写完的信，所以是那个人要写给女儿的信吗？血迹斑斑的信，诶，看。 对，真的是哎。
Never could keep anything from her.
所以靠，所以有些东西要我自己打开来看哦，因为刚刚那个我一拿到的时候，它没有跳讯息，然后我才自己把它打开来看。等一下，那这样子的话，必须下，这个就不用了，应该就是这一位吧。
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed.
哦，他的手臂受伤。
I don't know if a third opinion is needed. Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I see. Would you mind telling me more about your situation?
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I want is to get me bloody arm fixed properly.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Fiddick.
I'm just a regular guy waiting to get his arm fixed, so I can return to work.
他很急着回去，因为他想要把这个手臂治好，急着回去陪孩子。
I'm a carpenter.
木匠
And a good one too. But that means I need both arms to feed my family, Dr. Reed.
Tell me about the doctors who are arguing about your case.
Strickland and Aykroyd. They both want the best for me, but there's a lot of pride there. Doctors are no different from carpenters, it seems.
What do you mean?
I often had professional arguments with rivals on a building site. Difference is I disagreed about wooden nails, not flesh and bones.
所以两个医生对于怎么治疗他有不同的见解吧。
Are you satisfied with your treatment here?
Well, it's clear that I've chosen a bad time to be injured. Forgive my
他意思是说，我们这个医院一直在忙流感，所以他这种额外的伤就比较没被重视。
I'm afraid we are.
Are you sure you don't want to operate yourself, Dr. Reed? I have the feeling you're very capable, and your colleagues seem to think so too.
In other circumstances, you would be right. But for now, I don't think I can take on the responsibility. My apologies.
私人问题。
You seem worried about the safety of your family. And it's obviously the reason why your wound troubles you so much.
I cannot give up on my children now. They both need me living.
What about their mother, if I may ask?
She died in 1915 during one of the first Zeppelin raids.
哇，所以他现在家里只有他的小孩。 我已经快把他的问题都解锁了。
Tell me about your injury, Harvey. Why do you feel so guilty about it?
My wife died because of me. And now I may lose everything because I've been careless enough to hurt myself. What an arsehole.
How could your job be responsible for your wife's death?
I was working a double. She went out to bring me a hot meal and got caught in a German bomb raid.
You can't hold yourself responsible for your injury, Mr. Fiddick. Unless you tried to hurt yourself.
Of course I didn't hurt myself. But I can't work until my arm is fixed. My children need to eat, Doctor.
他非常的激动。
Tell me more about the death of your wife, Harvey.
1915. I was in the army, building workshops for the Royal Flying Corps. Helen was happy I wasn't sent to the front.
What happened?
The Germans sent Zeppelins to bomb the construction site, but they missed their target. My wife was bringing my dinner when the bombs fell.
I'm sorry for your loss. So many died during the bombings. I served in France and witnessed the carnage there.
I would like to say that she didn't suffer. Truth is, I have no idea.
他现在非常担心他家里的，他只想赶快让手好。
Poor little bleeders.
How are your children after losing their mother?
They were smaller then. The only good thing about this is my Helen didn't bring them with her that night.
这样的话，他的我都解锁了，所以他的经验值就是1000，因为毕竟他难怪也只有1000，因为他一下都解锁了。
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Helen. As for me, what a blundering idiot.
这里还有，哎呦，这边还有人呢，还有一间小间的，怎么会有人？
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No.
他是脖子受伤。
Why are you here then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts.
看得出来。
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes.
有也没有，到底是有没有
？Tell me your name, sir.
Mortimer.
其实他的喉咙不舒服，然后我们还一直跟他讲话，根本是搞他吧。
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful, I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'm sure you realize a doctor and his patient have to
我们用纸
communicate.
笔来交谈。
Would it help if I gave you some paper and a pen?
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat is just the consequence of something more hurtful.
Yes, maybe. But I don't want to talk or
他
even
完全
write about
不
it
想
now.
讨论。为什么这个还没摆啊？
How
还没会。
painful is it?
So painful.
哦，还有一个。
I'll let you get some rest then.
诶，
Good evening, Mr. Goswick.
I'm okay.
说说你自己。
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to.
你就不想谈了，然后我马上就去跟他谈，这很悲，很白。
I have to go now.
这是一个
Good evening,
很
madam.
正常的。
Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
哦，所以
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed?
他的孩子
I've
是那
heard
个
much of your talents
嗓
as a
子受
physician.
伤的那位吧？
What can you tell me?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover all the expense.
你那么有钱
Are you really that rich? Most of the patients here are of a more humble origin, if I may say so.
Yes, thanks to my husband. May he rest in peace. I can cover any needed medical expenses.
所以她的丈夫是留下了一笔可观的那个财产吧，让她有办法去付给这个医
May I ask
诊
if
所
you
费。
have an occupation, Mrs. Goswick?
I'm a teacher by profession.
她是一个
I
老
teach
师，
young women who are more ambitious about their futures than their families.
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had
她
no
完
other
全不
choice.
相信这一
Considering
家
the state of
医院
emergency.，
但
Is
只
there
是因为
something
迫于
in
无奈。
particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
他在抱怨说，这里的员工不会去对待所谓的阶级，就是一视同仁。他意思是说，他的阶位比较高。
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude.
结果是那个救护车司机的无理，让他第一眼的印象就遭到靠背。
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
他向你收费了吗？
She charged you for a bed?
Yes, and I paid without question, considering the
有人私
urgency
下
of
赚
the
钱，
situation.
被抓包了。
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
调查
I
到
don't
有人私
expect
下收钱
compensation,，Dr. Reed. But I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other
所以他
hospitals.
的印象很差，是因为有人跟他 A 钱了。那我们一定要去理解一下，根本就是八卦游戏吧，偷看别人八卦。这是哪一位啊？
What can I do for you?
Thank you.
诶，他这个键盘会卡键，因为我现在好像有点怪怪的，因为它会自由。等一下哦，好了，它会有那种相连键的问题，所以我刚刚有点卡。所以这个地形就这样了。然后这边还可以再过去。诶，中间就花。
Thelma Howcroft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they hiding? I should
这人
investigate.
都死了，皱巴巴的信。啊，这就是那些无法救治的人，应该是没挺过来的人，这样说比较正确。那边还有一个，诶，有个黑人医生呢，是吧？等一下，刚刚那个信应该可以看一下。叮叮，嗯，这哪一个啊？这个，诶，诶， 我刚刚不是按了吗？等一下，我再一次查看。他说：“我终于凑齐，还差一部分可以支付救护车所需的费用，让你收啊。”所以他一直说那个救护车都有在收钱啊。然后他说，胡克斯是一个诚实的骗子，他可能会让你额外花钱换取一个床位，但床位至少是有保障的。天哪，就是很多人透过这个方式在获取利益，这样说吧。
Good evening.
这是另外一位医生。
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague? Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana.
他是当铺老板，
I'm
所以
just
他不是医
Mr.
生。
Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian.
停尸间看守人。
What do you mean?
Oh.
You used to be a doctor. Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead.
找故事。
But I used to be a real doctor.
他是一个医生，又是一个当铺，不是，他曾经是个医生，现在开启了当铺。
Are you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses?
Why should I? These bodies are empty vessels. Flesh left to decay.
那有点变态，噗，
No soul
就没有
anymore.
灵魂。
All gone.
An interesting point of view. And quite an exotic one, too. Most people fear, or at least have a respect, for dead flesh.
Sir, as a medic during the war, I learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have to tame, not death itself.
他应该是有从军过，所以他对死亡的认知有了不同的见解。
How did you get this job? After I left the army,
对啊，没错，
I
离
worked
开
as
军
an
队。
undertaker down by the docks. A dangerous place with many an
他
unpleasant
说码头
business.
是一个危险的地方，很多
Milton Hooks
不
helped
正
me get
当
a
的
job
事
here.
情。哦，我现在他是不是？哇，他今天只报多哎，他也是一个重要角色，是不是？
Have we met before?
I don't think so, sir. Why?
When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported dead.
Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights
哇
ago.
他跟他妹妹有
You were
关。
missing, and she was looking for your body. She must be very relieved now.
他妹妹确实松了一口气，因为他也去了。
Do you work here alone?
Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very
主停
different
尸
when the
房，
main
所以这是
wharf
副
was
的
still open.
为什么那边不能去呢？
Why do you have to watch these bodies?
Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing. Sadly, very rarely happens.
尸体放在这边不烧掉会腐化吧？这对卫生不是不好吗？他们说尸体放在这边是为了让，因为他们不知道他的名字，要让一些人如果要来认领的时候可以来看看。但是他说这个情况是很少发生，就是有来认领的。
Why close the hospital's main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
所以应该是流感的关系，就是让他把主要的停尸间关闭了。
A pawnbroker? I expect you get all types of people here.
Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I
看
sell
什么
all
东西都
kind
卖，
of
这么厉
goods.
害啊？谁会来做交易？
Who comes here to trade with you? It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital.
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember? And all my clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know good people.
你都卖什么货？
What kind of goods?
With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade, I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy. I like to help.
他说隔离之后， 所以他到底卖什么？
Since you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in life after death, Rakesh?
No. I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless.
Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept?
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life.
他感觉看
everything
那
has
个
to
生死
decay,
看得很开。
even goodwill.
Do you really believe goodwill cannot last?
As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die, goodness, I would be bored or worse. And I like to be helpful, sir.
Quite depressing, wouldn't you say?
Yes, but the good news is we'll all die before losing our humanity, sir.
迟早都会死亡。
So you're ready to die?
No, I am not. I don't fear death, for I won't see it. What troubles me is the pain my death will inflict to those I know.
You're a wise man, Mr. Chidana.
No, Dr. Reed. I am a foolish man. But I like to think otherwise.
所以我还是看他卖什么。
Please show me.
Of course.
他卖的是神秘的配方，需要分析后才能用到，且只要70块。那我好想买鸦片，可能这根本就毒品吧。不是很想吐槽，但是他卖就是那些就是毒品啊。对啊。那床位到底是谁啊？是不是你
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening.
私人问题？不是，所以是那个代言，是我知道的护士里面，该不会是那个比较资深老的那个吧？先去呛这个，凭什么收钱？还下雨了。
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor.
私人问题，你在进行
Tell
敲
me
诈。
why you're extorting money from some of the patients here.
If a patient wants a bed, he'll have to pay me a little fee. That's all.
Where did you get the idea for such an immoral scam?
Funny you should ask. The first time it was from a patient who bribed me to get a bed.
所以当初他想到这件
So
事
he didn't realize I could make a fortune.
是因为有一个病人以为要花，因为怕床位太多，他就是先想要贿赂他，结果他反而就是想说，那这样可以赚钱的话，就是用这个方式，干得好啊，真会赚钱啊！他说医院已满，因为流感关系，医院也在收病人请回去嘛。他们不主动收，但是愿意去收已知的受伤人士吧？看起来像是这样子。哎，是你吧？是你吗
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
敲诈，还是还有第4个、啊？哎，靠，还有别的了。
Goodbye.
这还有一个护士，是不是？我还没遇到。被撕掉的海报。它这个键盘移动真的会卡住。
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening.
这个问题。
Good.
Brilliant minds in London.
敲诈的那个护士到底在哪？所以我还有一个没遇到。他们位置会走来走去，有点麻烦，因为变成说我要去找他们在哪。每个地方都说医院已满，无法再收治。他这样，外面还有个野战的房屋哦，这是什么？不知道为什么一直往右边倾向。等一下、 所以这边进来，左右两边我好像都来过。再来就是看看哪边，我觉得我要逛这边花非常多的时间才有办法再出去了。这算是其实还蛮，他们这个要溜进来还蛮容易的，没有什么，每个面向都有可能溜进来，偷东西都有可能。哎呦，长长的线，等一下，是谁啊？
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
就他。等一下，私人问题，离开这家医院。
Are you sure you want to leave this hospital?
To become a nurse was a little girl's dream, but in the end, I
他
don't
觉
feel
得
that useful.
护士这个梦想，
I want more. I want to make things change.
病人需要你啊。
But you're doing something important here. For all the patients who need your
马上
help.
说服
We
他。
save lives, sure. Each time we send a cured patient home, it's a relief beyond words. But since the epidemic,
他感到无力了，他无法得到他的成就感了。所以我们要想办法开导他，不然他就要离开了，是不是？这是一个暗示吗？如果我们无法拯救他，不能无法说服他，我们的人就会少，是不是？哦，他有到3楼，因为目前这是2楼。真的太大了。他说现在也不行，2楼不能。所以应该是他会依序推，把地区再往外扩吧？会吗？依照进度来说，3楼不知道去哪，先走2楼。因为我还没逛完，这不能过去。这是什么？钢锯。这是什么？啊，这是那个人的诊断，脸部被炸伤的。这个诊断证明。3个人，所以最后一间才是我的吧？立德。
It's locked, all right.
那间应该才是我的医院吧？不是我的办公室。我靠，那这样是他的意思是说我有一个专属的，因为看其他人是3个吃一间呢。先去3楼看一下有什么，3个人共用一间这样，不能上去学。这个可以看吗？哦，学不行，奇怪，那到底是哪一个护士啊？我看一下，我刚刚收集到的资讯来说，我可以看的吧。他有疲劳症，真的有些有疲劳。哦，所以如果我有这个资讯的话，我可以选择救他，可以帮助他舒缓他的状况。小用，我还有谁没遇到啊？护士都看起来都遇到了啊。没有哦， 这是这个的。诶，为什么他？看一下。商人。他说疲劳症38血液质量受损，所以要想办法救他。所以到底是？诶，还有一个没看到，为什么？社交圈。打勾应该是问过的意思，没打勾是代表还没去询问吧。健康水平97%算是高的，这边是稳定的。未知的区域，到底收钱的是谁啊？锤不？疲劳，每个都疲劳。
Good evening,
Dr. Reed.
Goodbye.
所以我先去看我的办公室吧，不管怎么样。过，诶，这边是可以过吗？
Please come back later.
啊，这院长的那个啦。这一间应该就是我用的，开启。
This must be the place. It's
我靠！
definitely away
诶，
from
真的，
prying
他
eyes.
算是真的给他高规格待遇
Relegated to the shadows, a kingdom of my own.
因为这
At
个
least
房
I
间
won't
真的
be
很大。
sleeping in a coffin.
他给他的规格待遇真的是非常高。血液轮，高等血液。高等血的文献还有什么东西可以拿？
The flower's dying. It needs water.
这水块，他说他需要，他需要水，那我要怎么拿水？这是什么？仓库。研究，这是什么？分析。啊，这是进阶的药材。但是我缺一些材料，像是药的东西。还真的有叫奎宁的。分析。哎呦，可以补血，活力血清。
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
他说休息，就是休息一天这样。所以我要怎么看任务啊？进入后花园。好像是这边吧。
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
我看到了。6级。 哎，为什么没声音？靠！而且好多只哦。去！不要吸！去啊你！钱包里的照片啊，这是那个司机的钱包。哎，他们原来是有一腿的。
So, Mr. Hooks and Nurse Hawkins are an item.
什么
Those two have hidden their affections well.
所以我可以用这个来威胁他们哦。哎啊，所以我是算是搞定了吗？每个都清看看。
It's locked.
意外发现他们是有一腿的。他那个药是不是只能用买的？好像不能自己吃。吓死我了！他没有那个路上拔草的概念。所以我要来去要挟他们说，你们是不是有一腿？不要做对的事。
Good evening, Nurse Brett.
Good evening.
Goodbye.
被卡住了。啊，那键盘又相连了，这个真的有点麻烦。为什么会这么容易相连？失控。啊
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor.
Do you know that Nurse Hawkins is thinking of leaving the hospital?
That's not a surprise.
Does it not, Bob?
Sometimes I think she may be right.
他们想要离开了。等一下，所以他们会一起离开。
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet with all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what?
他大方的承认，让我不能威胁他。
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut.
哎呦，他不希望我们讲出来。他给我40块，是你的共犯。
Admit it. Nurse Hawkins is more than your lover. She's also your partner in crime.
Of course she is. How else could I tell which bed is
所以
free?
护士，
I need to know that.
我要先有这个才有办法揭露他。
City is crumbling down. Today, people are ready to pay to get a hospital bed.
这样好聪明的，护士找床位，司机找找羊，可以宰的羊。
What's going on between you and Nurse Hawkins?
Pippa's tired. Tired of all this shit.
他们很
Tired
绝
of
望
all。those corpses piling up. She's as depressed as I am.
绝望的羁
During
绊
the。war, I witnessed a few couples just like you come together in difficult circumstances. It can be very damaging.
Maybe you're right. But we support each other. And that's all that matters.
You do realize you could both get fired. Hospital staff are not meant to have intimate relationships with one another.
Come on, Dr. Reed. Do you know how many rules are broken in this hospital every day just to keep it running? There's nothing wrong with what we're doing.
这里的秩序正在崩盘。
I'd like to.
Wise choice.
没有卖药就是药草。
Perhaps I should have considered the offer from that Cadigan fellow. 先看脸。啊，另外一个护士在哪？真麻烦，那锤人。玩家制定啊，这是我制定的哦。诶，小瓶子怎么突然那时候没看到？
The pain. I cannot enter.
到底是谁说他毯子被偷走了？是你吗
？Hello again, Dr. Reed.
他想要离开了，我好像没办法讲什么。
Goodbye, Mr.
要离开就离开嘛。
Good evening, Mr. L.
Evening.
Why do you feel responsible for the injury, Thomas? What really happened?
I wasn't disfigured by any German shells. It happened during my leave.
结果他原来他不是因为军队的炮伤而受伤，现在他在讲实话，因为我们找到那封信。为什么说
？Why lie about it?
Come on. It's one thing to come back disfigured by the Germans, and it's another to get injured in an accident that could have happened to anybody.
再有3个选择，手术可以帮你，外貌不代表一切，你不能永远躲着。
Reconstructive surgery has been very successful for some soldiers.
I don't want to wear a bloody mask for the rest of my life. I'd rather stay here, just be forgotten.
Tell me what really happened then.
I went with a whore in Rouen. Dead drunk I was.
因为选择错误，所以导致。
There was a fire that night.
Did you start the fire? Were you trying to avoid going back to the front? That's not uncommon, you know.
No. It's just that I was asleep when the flames reached the room. The girl was long gone. Bitch never woke me up. Left me to burn.
所以我的线手断了，所以它质量就会少。什么
？Goodbye for now.
我的线手断了，好吧，断了就断了吧，毕竟绝对没有所谓的正确的答案。好吧，他已经没救了。但其实它的质量的意思就是对于它的了解嘛。如果你们要吃这个人，其实对于就还好吧。我要找另外一位。应该是他吧，会跑来这边的。
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening.
Pepper, I know you're very close to Milton Hooks.
Yes. Milton Hooks is my man.
他已经绝望了，他就说你要讲就讲啊。
Just feel free, Doctor.
I have no intention of reporting you, Nurse Hawkins. But are you aware of the risks?
The rules say I won't be allowed to work as a nurse anymore. But here at the Pembroke, we break rules all the time.
Is he worth the risk?
Hey, I'm no perfect woman, and Milton is not the finest bloke. But we do our best to get by. That's all any of us can hope for nowadays.
What steps are you prepared to take to feel more useful?
I don't know yet. My sister believes that the real fight is in the streets nowadays. Maybe she's right. Maybe this is what I must do.
And what about Milton Hooks? Does he share your point of view?
For Milton, any change means more comfort and more peace. I disagree.
If you feel that saving lives is not useful enough, perhaps it means that you've lost faith.
On the contrary, my faith has never been stronger. Maybe we are all just too proud to face up to the fact that science cannot compete with God.
Milton cheats patients out of their money at this hospital. Are you his accomplice?
Yes, I am.
Is this your definition of being useful? By abusing the sick and poor?
No. It is my definition of getting out of this useless life once and for all.
他们在筹钱吧，然后离开。
Why do you do it?
Why not? Most of the sick who paid for a bed are already dead.
哇，好现实主义哦。反正一没救就丢在一旁等死，这样吧。你给希望标上的价格。
You put a price on hope. This goes against everything you swore to uphold as a nurse.
Report me then, Dr. Reed. Report the little nurse and keep on lying about the surgical errors, the wrong dosages and diagnostics that we all covered for the sake of our colleagues.
Whose idea was it?
What difference does it make? We did it together, and I'm guilty as charged.
Answer my question.
It was my idea first, even though Milton would say it was his, to protect me.
那就是反正我有罪就去啊，反正我已经无所谓了，不然你想怎样？这样子。
Goodbye, nurse.
那就是这样的感觉。啊，不然你是要怎样？当地调查。哎呦，按我的支线任务是要，我看一下啊。到达病房，错，这个已经 OK 了。这种查明是按这种写了吗？这是什么东西？他说妄想，他相信普里恩卫士吗？这个什么？到达药房。普里恩，谁啊？那药房在哪？为什么突然降低了地区的状况？稳定？没有。它有标示药房在哪吗？它不帮我标示地区，我就要一个一个慢慢找。商人，惨了，他的药房到底在哪？我哪知道啊？到达药房，我的去！他好像是睡觉就会过一天，可是这段期间你想要怎么走都是就看你啊，这样。像你想去哪里就去哪里，但是因为你现在没有点高，没有休息，你无法进化。他把休息一天当做进化的。哎呦，这边严重了。有声音。我看18集，哦，所以要看严重度吧。就是他就划分说啊，这边是你不能来的哦，这样子。啊，用这个我用这个方式可以抓他的位置了。懂。 这好像可以下去，下去看一下哦。先四处跑看看哦，因为我不知道现在它的点其实要自己去开吧。
It's locked.
那怎么都锁上？是。
I cannot enter.
右手上，我可以直接顺过去吗？诶，他也在这。
Did I black out?
有办法直接顺吗？应该可以吧？不行。药房，我也好想去哦，因为我想要知道哪边可以买那个药材。这吗？不是。郊区。
It's locked.
安全屋锁上。哎，等一下有人。新兵。是高等的，去。新兵。哇，痛！我看，这是哦，火烧痛。哦。定有点麻，这是高等的，但是我打它并没有比较划算啊，因为它不是这样获取。哎，有了，哦，要自己收集路上的箱子，因为那个我打它也不会代表我经验值比较多。但是这边有拿到一些算是素材吧，就是要高级素材的代价就是哇，这到底是几等啊？我看起来像是11级。它这个角色的强度的定义比较难以界定，应该是11级吧。而且这边可以顺过去。
It's locked, all right.
锁上。有了，回宁，所以果然是它的素材必须要靠自己想办法去摸索，然后选择拯救哪些人吧。因为看起来目前那2个人卖的资源没办法让我去做药剂，我只能自己野外探索获得。那边好像有个。 我现在第一次死亡。这是什么？嗯？嗯？诶，我的血被扣了，是因为我留扣打的关系吧？看他那边又复活了。
It's one of them.
干！完了，不行啊，这视野超靠腰，哇！那锁定为什么？它的锁定是因为左右切换嘛，所以我只要晃左边，它就会切过去。我要先慢慢习惯它的战斗模式。天哪！我看一下啊，好不习惯哦，因为我原本以为锁定，我看一下啊，切换上个目标，锁定下一个，切换锁定，上它是滚轮，Ctrl锁定，对啊，所以是因为滚轮，我滚轮滚住嘛。再来，我觉得要先练习怎么战斗，才有可能活下去。先想一下，对啊，他切他，算了。来，历来。来，慢。我吸嘛，哦，他得手好多。哎呦，来啊，历来。哦，反击，我吸，这是要吸你。啊靠！是，要有点窍门。这样我的东西还会收集到，因为它算是有无限刷嘛。我刚好像是败北在这的吧，因为他那一只的伤害很痛。想一下，还是我换试看看用远程的打。双广左轮，伤害好低哦。为什么没办法锁定？不行，战斗中的时候不能飞。不行！我靠，怎么会这么难动啊？去！哦，他有太多霸体技了。好，再来。炸的是很痛，但是我一直被他那个硬霸体跟他互换就输了。哦，那我要先了解他的战斗 tempo 了，不然真的是很难打。起手炸会比较有优势，但之后就没了。再来， 对啊，他就会一直切来切去，好像是我看哪一个。我把那个切换的那个改掉吧，我受不了用滑鼠啊。换一个比较适合的操作，那滑鼠我不是很喜欢，看一下有没有，看一下有什么可以换的。好，下一个目标，它一定要上下个目标。我看有没有1、2、3，哇！因为我为什么要那么复杂啊？一个目标切不就好了？它还要分上跟下。这个按键，想一下哦。这样好，这样可能会比较顺一点。因为其实我只想要锁住那一个，但是它一直因为滚轮的设计，它一直换到，看这样会比较顺一点。为什么还是会换到啊？啊，我不懂啊！我是改了吗？冲刺锁定敌人，对啊。反转任务题自动锁定关了啊，是这个吧？所以是那个自动锁定造成的。下去啊！好，诶，有人被咬了。诶，是这吗？应该是前面一点点吧，这边吧。诶。是啊，这个，我靠，摇。只能自取。哦，哎，稀释活力血样，什么东西？哦，哦，刻着一个名字。什么意思？啊，这是那时候那个吧？所以我可以不还他吗？双手，单手。
This is an impressive knife.
有点
There's a
顺。
name engraved on the metal. Clay. Kind of man puts his name on a knife.
哦，还可以归还他们的东西啊！像角色 这是哪一个？有了，砍刀，伤害，它耐力会降低，为什么是耐力啊？啊，它用一次的耐力啊，哦，是等于就是 ，OK， 还可以。咻，怎么有点 K？ 这样是当初剧情来的地方吧？哦，有了。可以进来。喂，没人，就这样哒啦啦给我拿，真不好意思求职信，这是已经被掏空的意思吧？布迪，谁啊？是新人，不知道在哪，未知。只是我们有拿到他的资料，这个应该是已经掰补的吧？这个地区是不能顺营，它是非战斗区，可以顺的它就。就这个人啊。
Good evening, sir.
Who the fuck are you? Don't you see I'm busy
here?
Dr. Jonathan Reed, that's who I am. And who are you?
Ah, some fancy gentleman we've got here. Clear off. We don't want strangers on our streets.
So you won't tell me your name then?
The name is Booth Digby. Maybe I'll ask my boys to break one or two of your bones.
还有手下是高阶的人吧？
Are you some kind of vigilante patrolling these streets at night?
Something like that, but the police aren't in charge here. We are, see?
他就是帮派的意思。
So you're a concerned criminal, is that it?
Using funny jokes about me and my boys, are you? Fuck. You must have some balls.
I saw many men like you during the war, Mr. Digby.
像他
Greedy
就是
little
蠕虫
cockroaches who feed on despair.
I could kill you for saying that. But, nah. You've been a soldier. I can respect that.
So, tell me about your gang, then.
What? Have you got a death wish? You really want me to answer that?
Well, yes. You seem so proud of your status. Why not tell me who you're working for?
Oi! I'm the boss, all right? The Wet Boot Boys work for me. All of them. Situation round here is better than other districts because of us. Because of me.
真的吗？所以他是他们的老大。
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Things ain't that bad, thanks to us. We give people what they need, and we control this borough.
Well, you're not doing a very good job. People are still dying here, like everywhere else.
Yeah, well, we can't be everywhere all the time. And Edwina says if we can find more guns, we could be more efficient.
More efficient? Really? You should probably tell Edwina that guns are useless.
枪支不能对抗疾病跟感染，说得好。
Incredible. You know what? You're lucky she can't hear you right now. She's more smart than patient.
当他生病的时候，他的态度就不会是这样的啦。坦白说，他现在只是因为他现在还好好的。
I know you're looking for an honest job, Booth. You're tired of this criminal life, aren't you?
It's just an idea. Edwina loves to run things so much. You can never really leave the gang. Wet boys for life, you know.
Goodbye.
那边还有活人。哎呦，这是他们老大吧？
Good evening, Miss.
这个脸我要怎么看人呢、
May I ask you a few questions?
Who are you?
这个视角。
What you want?
As I just told you, I'm a doctor.
我看你的身后的背影嘛。
The Pembroke Hospital, you say? I ain't paying any bill left by Clay.
I'm not here to collect payment, Miss
Edwina Cox. So what do you want then? Fancy
他有卖
buying
东西
something
耶。
from me, maybe?
等一下，等一下，可是重点是
Goodbye.
这个视角我是要看毛啊，让我看你的脸吧。
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again.
What can you tell me about your work?
I'm a businesswoman. I buy and sell things, and I send my wet boot boys after anyone who don't play nice with me.
Gang member and shopkeeper. Can't be easy running double shifts.
If you're interested, I may find use of a doctor who can freely walk across the city, you know.
I'm not interested in a career in the criminal underworld, Miss Cox.
Fair enough. Stay away from us then, if you don't want to get hurt or worse.
Since my return from the war, I don't feel that concerned by threats, knives, or even bullets, if you must know.
That's exactly what that stupid trade unionist claimed after he attacked one of us. Booth and I reminded him.
就算他用子弹提醒我们，还是会活着啊。
You're quite blunt, aren't you?
I like people who know what they want and say what they think. This is a time of great opportunity for those ready to embrace their destiny.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
You can't trust anyone around here. As soon as you lower your
他
guard,
说
because you're
这
some
边的地
arsehole
区人
will
谁
take
都不要相
advantage
信
of，you.
你只要相信谁就会被利用。
Really? Don't you think that's a little bit excessive?
Bastards, all of them. This region only responds to violence and threats.
他觉得说在这边就是暴力
You
和
sound
威
like
胁
you're
才是
thinking of
代表一
somebody
切。
in particular.
Take the grave diggers of Southwark. They must pay me every week, but it looks like they forgot who gave them permission to steal from the dead.
Looting corpses in a mass grave. That is a new low.
Whatever. Hey, since you're a doctor and all, maybe you can access that forbidden
所以我
area
帮
and
他做
remind those，
我
bastards what
接
they
到他
owe.
的任务了。尸鬼挖掘者。
Booth Digby looks at you with love-struck eyes. Tell me, Edwina, is the feeling mutual?
You have no idea how refreshing it can be for a woman to receive all the pleasure she needs. For once.
I'll take your word for it.
What is it, Doctor? A woman's not supposed to talk about these things.
Behind all your crude words and your attitude, I sense romance and a soft heart, Miss Cox.
Romance? I have no time for such rubbish. I use Booth like I use everyone else.
Tell me about the man you and
线索又
Booth
断
killed.
了，
Edwina.
所以
The
讲错就
bastard
错
killed
了。
one of us and received retribution. There's nothing else to say.
What happened exactly?
I don't know and I don't care. One of ours was killed by that communist bastard, but he didn't brag for long.
So you have no idea what really happened, but you executed him anyway.
No one messes with the wet boot boys, Doctor. This is our territory and this is our law.
And your conscience
这
is
其实
clear.
就只是在
You killed
对话，
without
只是了解
hesitation.
他的
Violence is an
状
efficient
况，
tool,
实
Dr.
际上
Reed,
选
when
对
used
才是
properly.
增加
So
质
you
量。
decide who lives
应该
and
说
who dies.
如果
just
不
like
在
that.
乎那个质量，你选对选错都无所谓，因为他会跟你
I'm
讲
not
结
saying
果。
it's fair. I'm saying
那
it's
选
my
对的
way
话
of
就是
dealing
增
with
加
the
质
trouble.
量嘛。当你要收割的时候，你获得金其实就会比较多。但如果没有要收割的话，其实就还好。
As long as you have
我看他有卖什么，他有卖药吗？他们都没有人卖药哎，他们都卖武器零件。真是
You again.
Tell me about the man you killed, Booth. What happened?
One of us had been killed, so we had to retaliate. That's the whole story.
There has to be more to it than that.
No, really, one of us got killed, so the killer had to die. That's how things have always been done round here. No one gives a shit.
Don't you see it's an endless spiral? One day, it will be you who will be stabbed, or shot, or worse.
That's what my sweet Edwina always says, that one day I'll get it too. But she says it with the most
怎么选下面那个才是正确？不管选什么，下面那个就是正确答案。
Goodbye.
它的3格之中，怎么好像选项就是标准？
I cannot enter.
我的感觉是这样。
Been a while since we've seen any new faces, Randy.
I have this thirst for blood.
Been a while since we've seen any new faces, Randy.
这是老鼠。这不能进去。哎，我回到酒吧。
Good evening, sir. Don't you reckon? Don't take it personally.
Yes.
I'm Dyson Delane.
Surely you...
Sure. I wanted
我后面就加快了，因为这样子对话
Sounds
真的
like you were an idealist.
No, sir.
Do you really?
No.
I want to know more about your part.
I'm still an anarchist, Doctor.
Do you still...
No.
Do you believe...
I do not believe...
What do you do? Don't you...
I'd love to...
Why do you...
Maybe it's because I prefer...
他想要死去，他想要，反正他对生命绝望，他宁可喝死。
No re...
Let me tell...
All right.
A few years...
What kind?
It was a bomb.
You lost.
I've lost everything.
It's
okay.
Is there anything in particular?
How dare...
No reason at...
Let me tell...
Another... Is there...
How dare...
Why?
Cynicism.
Goodbye.
他要帮他去做一个。
Good evening, Tom. Good. You remember?
Of course I do.
Thank you for...
I'm...
What can...
That's not...
Who?
Sean Hampton, our own private...
How is it?
Well, since everybody needs it.
I see.
Or something.
Since...
Well, perhaps, Doctor.
How could a physician...
I have a small warehouse just past the quarantine line.
Doctors aren't immune...
Oh, thank you, sir.
他要我去帮他拿那个酒过来，因为他现在他在卖酒，但他因为在那个疫区，所以他没办法去。那就是怕死啊。
Sabrina.
I like her too. I really do. I know.
What is...
Sabrina is an angry one. She wears it like a coat.
Goodbye.
Poor Jack. He didn't deserve this.
So few clients.
Evening, miss. I'm much more myself.
Welcome back to the...
啊，他换新的那个叫什么身份了，所以对话又变了。
What can you tell?
People don't...
You look
This is a bad bar.
我选下面没什么好怕的。
I have nothing.
Yeah, I'm a brave...
对啊，选下面是最安全的。
This place...
We get people...
就不会断了。
So this...
Yeah.
Your boss...
Yeah.
他说这个酒吧是一个中立地点。
Goodbye.
所以可能在帮派的争斗中，他们这边是比较不容易会被挑起战火。他想要表达应该是这个意思。但是我还是找不到他的药店到底在哪。是，他这个都没有那个帮忙标。哎，有啦，诶。是我标的吧？没有那个点啊。哎，有人呢。
Hello, boy. Did I scare?
No.
Well, I will.
My name is Rue.
What can you
talk about?
Why do
they call me Rufus the?
诅咒。
Have you ever?
Where else?
我可以邀请人去医院工作。
Do you have
It's hard to work.
What do
things have been?
不行哎。
So long.
相连键真的卡得严重。哦，这是一个可以进去的点。
Good evening, madam. I'm Dr. Reed. Could I come in?
Why? What do you want?
I work at the Pembroke Hospital. I'm investigating the flu epidemic in this area.
Oh, the Spanish flu. Well, that's quite liberal of you, Doctor.
魅惑等级2啊！
I'll leave.
所以要进去要用这种方式说，是你的好朋友，让我进去，然后他就被骗了。好，3个厕所。贫血症。
Evening, Rufus.
Evening, Mr.
So.
这个尸体不见了，这是当初我追过来的那个路啊。OK， 这对路痴来说还蛮痛苦的。
Since we've seen any new faces round here.
It's locked.
码头。看起来没什么异常。那这个飞过去吗？不行。哇，这边是死路哦。是。我应该是飞到对面去吧。这个地方我来过，但是用造原路回去了。医院。干！这里啥小 ？BOSS。为什么我刚刚一瞬间跳出那个战斗景，就是 BOSS 条？缺失的原料，这哦。不行啊，有别枝啊，血。有别枝有点麻烦。Holy shit， 那种。它会绕下来。不行，有2只，亏。 哦干！哦，这是他的能力哦。哦，好痛！哦，痛！不行，血太痛了。等一下，看用子弹由下搞打高，主武器2，不行。诶，为什么不能拿枪啊？还是啊，它是负5等级，对吧？只有2发，吗？看，啊，他不用高低差打还可以，可是打到吗？不行啊。那个 BOSS 会回血。我想因为卡战斗，我现在飞不上去了。那个视野是可以卡，我觉得还蛮不错的，但是有点亏耶。他位置好像是在这哦。不行啊，他会跟火啊！哦血，好多哦！哎干！哎干！刷饭！那是要参与效果，是不是？哦，跟我拼闪现。算老几？算老几啊？哈，你算老几？子弹都没了啦。子弹是好用啊，但是打出去的是很爽，但是就像是在丢钱那样的概念。但是比较会打战斗，如果以战斗来说，还有一只吧，我记得。我刚刚有看到3只吧。已经被吸干了。清单。
Opium is one of the main ingredients of Strickland's medication. Never a good move.
什么声音啊？啊，这边我来过。 那所以我是拿到他的清单了吗？看一下，他的任务，比如说交换主人成功，告诉他，哦，他已经死了吧？缺失的原料。所以它每个据点都有可能像这样会有个突发的，算是战斗要打吧。那这边还有东西可以拿吗？要不就一个尸体吧。新兵，医院是在这啊，不对，医院在这，所以我要过去啊。先礼后兵。我去！我靠！哦哟！哇，没体力。哎呦，射不到！没有东西啊。有。哦，所以是药品。因为我就是缺药品，所以有他们的地方代表就是有物资，某种方面来说。这怎么还要死人呢？啊，这是酒吧吧
I cannot enter.
也不是啊。绕出来了，但我有收集我想要的物质，等下应该可以做一点药剂去帮治疗吧。看一下，应该是往右边。
It's locked. I cannot enter.
该不会要这样吧？是，这赶路还蛮方便的。我闪。啊，先回医院了，先完成2件事情。第一个是配方吧。有一个匕首先还给，应该是那个在下面晕的那个吧。记得他的位置好像在这。不行。对啊，是他。可是他说我头好晕，他好像没有把他，因为剧情还没触发到第2天，因为我还没去休息吧，所以他那个司机还没把他带回来的样子。都有卡，换。停尸间是在哪边呢？是。记得好像是在某一个出口边吧？这吗？哦，天哪！这边有东西没拿。有个小包杂物是可以开的吗？它可以回收哦。结果那个医生我看他在2楼，应该是他要的东西吧？那个药单。先看一下。
It's locked. I cannot enter.
他到底在哪？用他这个方向定位，虽然知道他的人的位置，但是对啊，他在楼上啊，所以他在自己的好，那这样有点无解了。因为他那个房间我进不去，所以我应该是没办法。看一下不是啊，还是我找错人了？是哪一个啊？啊，这个啦。有点白痴了。先回我自己的房间看一下那个能不能制作那个他们需要的药剂哦，这边有东西可以拿。哦，医生的留言我完全没留意到啊。哇，他还有一个什么次元叉叉的，这个疲劳症我可以先做了。然后 支管气眼，可是这个我就没办法了。贫血症这个倒可以先做。我看疲劳症有几个的。疲劳症这可以救，医生的我知道他可以救。然后做一个疲劳药剂。就是那个喉咙，脖子啊，他的喉咙有问题的那个，先让我去救他。喉咙有问题的，他在一个最高级的那一间吧，救过，像是在地上是不是有东西？另外一边，啊，找到了。Okay.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr.
Reed. Yes, I've been informed about your arrival.
原来还有一个医生。
I'm Waverly Ackroyd. Welcome aboard, I suppose.
Does my arrival inconvenience?
Let us just say that I don't particularly share Dr. Swansea's enthusiasm.
还有点鄙视我。
If you have a problem,
Dr. Swansea has imposed your
I know we've never met before.
Oh, but I
他好像有点仇视我，其他人都很欢迎，只有他仇视我。
You are going to change your tone.
I don't think so. Perhaps.
Since your tenure in the
Let's just say
carelessness.
We're here to save lives.
I don't intend to run any radical experiments.
Modern medical methods were created through audacity.
Tell me, Waverly.
Strickland is playing with his patients' lives for pride.
他有点鄙视他。
Are you thinking about something in particular?
Harvey Fiddick needs delicate surgery. I believe.
And are you not afraid that
Rivalry? I guess you could call it that.
Why do you?
I strongly believe that Mr. Fiddick should not be
Other people.
Conservative.
I don't know what.
I don't question your skills, Dr. Reed, but your motive. Is it?
And what exactly?
I served in the war just like you. But unlike you, I did not use the wound.
Be careful what you insert.
I only want you to admit you used those.
I don't see any.
That's true, Dr. Reed.
他完全是针对我们主角，感觉就是一个。
It seems you have bad memories of your.
不屑，对他就是完全不相信我们啊。
We can at least agree on something.
就是跟我对干的那种。
Thank you for your time. Good evening, Doctor.
And good evening to...
I located the shop, but
I was afraid of such bad news.
That's quite a list you ordered. Opium.
This dreadful influenza, of course. I already...
Do you realize you could create a lethal poison without...
Is this not true of any medical
他
substance,
真的有
Dr. Reed?
他
However, if you would agree
他有
to
点走在一
improve
个
it,
很可
I'd
怕
be
的
glad to accept your
边
help.
缘。
That's all I'm asking for, Doctor.
What do you think of...
It's a shame he's so narrow-minded. Dr. Swansea.
With the
他
influenza
就是
and all that...
只要为了他应该是像那种就是为了实验，
don't you think?
任何事情
Why is
他
it
都
so
可以
difficult to work together?
抛弃很多种
Dr. Ackroyd had been the
比如
one
说
to
人道
discover the
观念那样
transfusion
的感
process.
觉，
He would be the
只为了
first to
达成他
recommend
的
its
实验
use.
目
So you
的。
Believe Dr. Ackroyd is as proud as he is.
我对他的感觉比较像是这样子。
I want to know about these secret tests.
I know I may sound presumptuous,
Self-confidence is essential in our line of...
but you never doubt yourself, Dr. Reed.
You can't be serious.
I'm a competent doctor and my value has been proved.
Goodbye, Doc.
好可怕。
I can't let Strickland put his patients at risk with opium. Perhaps an adjusted formula will deliver more of a placebo effect.
哦，所以他心里的 OS 也代表是这样的吧？他反而是应该说，主角认为还有另外一种方式可以建议他之类的。如果我没有理解错的话。
I'm all right.
我可以治疗他吗
Mr. God.
I'm okay.
有了，医诊断。
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may.
给予药品。
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
哦，我看一下他的状况，有了，稳定恢复中。
Why did your mother have you?
My mother just wants the best for me.
Pembroke.
It's not me you have to.
Is your mother bothering you?
That's tempting, Doctor. But you have no idea.
他觉得他
How painful.
他妈有点可怕。
So painful.
I have to go now, sir.
我已经救治他了。
Good evening, Doctor.
Goodbye, Mrs.
看一下，所以这个加就代表在回复中。哦，我自己配置给他哦，这个难度还蛮高的。因为毕竟我要收集材料。
Good evening, Miss Hunt.
他这个到底是要怎么样魅惑他吗？暗中观察，这前面让他观察。先看一下我的材料够不够好，因为他说要放在我的研究台。要哪个啊？没有啊，诶，这到底是什么意思呢？就的。
The flower's dying. It
这个吗？
Strickland's project could
有了。
be dangerous. I have a mind to report him to Dr. Ackroyd.
阿克罗。 拉克，看一下任务。我自己觉得很危险，所以我会选择汇报吧。 可是他说的，哦没有啊，哦靠！我就只跟他讲，哎，不是哎，这两个怎么长得那么像啊？不管了，先看看啊。觉得选择汇报吧。
Please come back later.
因为我真的觉得太危险了，真心觉得它有点像是在那种玩火的概念，让我也觉得怕怕的。那有个未知哎，谁啊？这个啊，因为那边还不能进去。 我先找到我要找的人吧。这个游戏最麻烦的是，我觉得啦，就是很难要找特定的人，就变得要在某些地方晃一晃才会 到，有了，然后会到。
I'm quite busy, right?
I know that you're a busy man.
The great Dr. Reed.
Dr. Strickland devised an experiment.
You know what I think.
That's exactly why I want you to keep the result, Doctor.
I see. Put it in my cabinet.
I'll do that.
Thank you for your...
Thank you for your time.
医生的办公室应该是我的办公室的隔壁吧？是这吗？哎，是。我还可以顺便拿东西耶。这个吗？这我已经治疗了。
It's locked.
手上。
It's locked, all right. It's locked, all right. Now that Dr. Aykroyd has been warned, he should make good use of this formula.
So. 这里都没有什么资源，那我看，所以他现在这个怎样？成功。查明是谁暗中监视的，我到底要怎么查？问号，我究竟该怎么查？贫血、疲劳，这个是谁啊？Who？ 算了，我干脆做一个在身上，到时候遇到的时候我再救一下。啊，不行了，疲劳了没了，因为为了做刚刚那个药剂，我把整个都，靠，这样太亏了吧？玻璃酒。好了，先玩到这吧。没人再继续玩。其实玩这个我有点头晕的，不知道为什么。好吧，先玩到这，我要先收台休息了。拜啦。